Millions of Ukrainians are still displaced and thousands have fled to the U.S. One family hoping for a new life found something in Las Vegas they did not expect. Overwhelming hospitality from strangers. A place to call home, raise a family, and a place that's safe.
It's a new life from the beginning. I was planning to do it in future, but...
Mother Nadia, husband Yevgen, and their children Leo and Diana have settled in the Southwest Valley, a world away from war. These are Nadia's cell phone videos and photos from Zaporozhye, a part of Ukraine under attack for months and that Russian forces claimed as their territory.
Just nightmare when the first rockets were falling, and it usually happens at night. Ukraine doesn't have another choice. It's our land. It's everything what we have, and they want just to take it from us.
The couple helped soldiers by making Molotov cocktails. Eventually, Russian troops closed in on the city. At times, they would have to hide in the basement.
He has a lot of friends, men who went to the army to fight. Somebody returned back from our friends, somebody not.
Though Yevgen had just started a car detailing business, the family made the choice last year to leave everything, packed up their car and their beloved pup Luna, and drove across the whole country to Poland. Not everyone went.
My mom is there, and people that they are older, she said that if we die in our house.
Through Nadia's old job, a friend in Las Vegas offered them a place to stay. The couple and Luna flew to LA and settled in the Southwest Valley. Nadia wanted to introduce the family to neighbors and posted on Nextdoor. She didn't expect so many to respond.
Shocked. I was shocked, to be honest. I didn't even expect it. English lessons for kids. Another woman, she said, Nadia, make a list of what you need, maybe. When I was reading all these comments, I was crying.
While the family learns English, Yevgen, eager to work with his hands, just started his own handyman business. Nadia knows how to build websites. What's your hope for your family to create a new life here?
We don't have home. Everything what we had, we lost. I really hope that we will be able to create here our home, because we are hardworking people and we know how to work. We know how to make it work.
To say thank you to all those neighbors for their kindness, this weekend they invited the neighborhood to a Ukrainian barbecue at their home. Their friends also started a GoFundMe for them to help them start their new life here. It's on our website, fox5vegas.com, under this story.